Okay. Good evening. It is 10 or something like that. Couple days before Christmas, and we are running to the Bahamas. I got Dylan with me again. Say hi, Dylan.
Hey, how's it going?
Where are we going, Dylan?
Down to Nassau.
You keep thinking we're good. You are sorely disappointed because every time I ask, you think we're going to Nassau. We're not. We're going to the Exumas.
Exumas, that's where we're going.
Yes. So, and we are just outside of Freeport, right there, and you can actually see the port over there. All that bright stuff is actually Freeport, Grand Bahama, and that's an island that I'm very familiar with. I actually have property over there, and something different that we've got going on this evening is we've got a brand new 28-foot, if I could walk back here, Boston whaler in tow. So we left West Palm around 4 o'clock, and just here coming outside the channel, we tender in tow, and we have a little strobe light on it so somebody can see, just in case if it breaks tow, it will give some identifier. We also have a spot device, which is like a GPS tracking system on it, so if it does break tow, then we'll be able to track it, and somebody else can come in. Quite nice out, beautiful, shorts, t-shirt weather. We are going to be coming up on Spanish Wells, I think, for like 8 o'clock this morning. We're going to pick up a pilot to go through Devil's Backbone, which is way down here. Whoa. We had a good weather window. We've been waiting for a weather window. I actually flew in on Monday, contemplated leaving Monday afternoon or Tuesday morning, and there's just been a lot of storms and unsettled weather coming through here. So if you can see that or not, but that's where we're going to meet the pilot and then shoot through the hole here and then come up into Marsh Harbor. Now, if I can get it on the screen. I've lost it. Anyway, it's there. So that's going to be 8 o'clock or so this morning. We have like an 8:30, 9 o'clock pickup with the pilot. So we can't go too fast, yet we can't go too slow. So it's just a sort of a mind trick to figure out with what the currents are doing. You can see that we're off track. We've been fighting we're outside the Gulf Stream now, but we've been fighting that ever since we left. So I will adjust course just to get back on course. Been very busy too, lots of container ships and other ships. Everybody decided to leave all at once, so it's been a pretty hectic time getting across and trying to get around traffic and stuff like that. So, but sea conditions coming up like 5 feet 8 seconds, so that's probably the best that we're going to have. It's probably 2 to 3 feet right now, which is what was scheduled. So Dylan, what do you think?
I'm loving it.
You liking it?
Oh yeah.
First time in the Bahamas?
Yes, sir.
I don't know what we do for mates first time in the Bahamas, so if you know what we do for a hazing exercise, let me know. Besides throwing them off the boat naked or something like that, I don't know. We'll figure something out when we get over there. I've got a short turnaround. I'm literally just dropping and flying. I'm going to be in the Bahamas for maybe an hour. I've got to go home and start cooking for Christmas dinner. I think we've got 10 people coming over, so hopefully my flight's going to be on time and I'll be able to get home. So until then, we'll see. We've got a 4-hour shift this evening, so we're going to do 10 to 2, and then Russ is going to come up and with Maddie, and then do the 2 to 6, and then we'll relieve them up until the pilot station. Then we'll be all on deck and hopefully get in on time. So that's it for now. As you can see, you don't really look at anything at night. Maybe a passing ship, or if you can see some land, that's sort of like the fun thing. There's no whales jumping, there's no dolphins. Maybe there are, we just can't see them. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. Looks like a pretty good trip so far, and I'll try and do a quick summarization when we get into port. That's it for now. Hi, good morning. It's I forget what day it is, but it's the day before Christmas Eve, and we're heading to Harbor Island. I forgot to tell you guys last night what we're on. We're on that 88-foot Princess. Again, bringing it over for the owners over to Harbor Island so they can spend the holidays over here in the Bahamas. And look who's showing up a couple minutes late. Dylan's back up on the bridge finally. So we just got back up on shift. It's a little after 6 a.m. in the morning. Sun's just starting to come up over there, and we actually had to dial it back last night. We're doing about 11 knots, 10 something, because we were actually ahead of schedule. It didn't occur to me, Dylan, that our time was off on our chart plotter by an hour.
No, not so. We went down for shift.
Which also translates into us arriving an hour early as well. So after we realized that, we backed it off. So now we're going to be arriving at the rendezvous point for the pilot around 8:15, which should give us enough time to unlock the tow, get Dylan on the tow, and meet the pilot and get us in. It's kind of a tight path and to get in there and kind of shallow. So a little bit bigger of a draft boat, so we're gonna just get a pilot just to be on the safe side. The owner wanted to do that, I think. So all is well so far. You can see where we are. That's just the bottom part of Abaco. We're right here, and we're coming right in here to Harbor Island. So that's Harbor Island right in there. And we're gonna be going right there. That's Valentine's right there. So we should be meeting up around 8 something with that. It should be an hour or so to get back in there. Lots of traffic last night, all commercial mostly, lots of tankers, tons and tons of cruise ships. So guys, if you guys were on a cruise ship last night and you saw us out there, say hi. Tender's still going. We still have the beacon on board, and seas have picked up, but they're not too bad. It was supposed to pick up to about 5 feet or so, and that's pretty much what it's doing. But it's running nice. Another boat way out in the distance there, and another one right behind us right there, and one in front of us too. So still plenty of traffic, but mostly commercial. So that's it, and we're gonna shut this down. We're gonna wait for a nice sunrise. Maybe we'll take a picture or two, throw in a couple stills. One of the rewards of being up all night is you actually get to see a nice sunrise. So we'll see what this looks like over Harbor Island. And then off in the distance right there's also that ship that we're monitoring right there on the screen. So that's it. I actually got a couple hours of sleep last night. Dylan,
Yep.
sleep?
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Dylan can sleep in a handbag. I can't. It takes me hours to go to bed, but anyway. Okay, cool. So this is the end of this. Maybe when the sun comes up, I'll do one more of the sunrising for you guys. All right, talk to you in a bit. All right, quick update. There's breakers right there. This is a 105 Sunseeker. The pilot jumped on board there. We were about an hour early. He told us to keep on coming, so we did. So he's doing a double tow coming in. So the smaller boat is the pilot boat, and that's their tender right there. We're still on long tow. You can see how close we are to the shore. And this is called the Devil's Backbone. So we've literally just entered. That's the ocean right here. Nothing in between us and the breakers on land. See how beautiful the water is? But we are really close to shore, and we've got to be real careful on how we get in here. So again, this is why we've hired the pilot, because there's a lot of junk in the way. So Russ is doing a good job. He hasn't had his coffee yet, but we're gonna keep him sane.
all in due time.
And you can see the rollers just coming in over there. So that's all coral reefs and coral heads and stuff like that. You can see how we're weaving and bobbing through here. He's turning what he's doing. He's turning right around through there, up and around. So this is gonna be our life for the next little bit. Weaseling our way through the Devil's Backbone in 5-foot seas. Rollers. Not bad. Better than anticipated. That's good. See all pulling in. And then right here in front of us. Right there. Sprite or 7-Up. This one's coming right at us.